From Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field, it is Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Good evening, everyone. Nathan Kerner here. It's good to see, or at least have you hear me again, as West Bend 7-Up taking on the Brookfield Blue Sox. The 7-Up coming off, after coming off of 4 straight losses, have won their last 6, starting all the way back with them against the Milwaukee Beavers in an 8-0 shutout. They're coming off the Monchez Irish. That went a 9-0. Doing some quick mental math here. They've outscored their opponents 51-15 in the last 6 games. As we're getting started here, pitching it off here for the 7-Up is Matt Schubert. First is Tim Kale. He's delivering to. Tim Kale will be followed by Colin Bukowitz. Pat Tobias in the 3 slot as Kale sends that one flying backwards into the backstop. It's 0-2 the count. Johnny Arnold in the cleanup spot. Harrison Phillips batting 5th. Cole Vento batting 6th. Steve Jarmosiak in the 7th spot. Adam Braceland batting 8th. And Adam Hill batting 9th as parent. The 0-2 pitch. High for ball 1. Parent delivering to Adam Sarar. Behind the plate. Adam Rollinger is over at first base. The second baseman is Tyler Koth. At short is Dan Ranieri, and it's going to be strike 3 called. And Kyle. I'll bring up Bukowitz. Billy Bynum is over at third base for the remainder of the lineup. Matt Parent is out in left. In center is Nick Winter, and in right is Tyler Adams. As it's ball 1 to Bukowitz. Next pitch is going to be a high fly ball towards center, and it's going to land right before the warning track. Bukowitz is going to take 2. Here comes the throw, and it's a stand-up double. The Blue Sox coming in here with a record of 5-8 on the season. As Bukowitz sends up the double, and player manager Pat Tobias up there in the batter's box now. Tobias now with 12 hits on the season and his batting average at .387. Very respectable in 10 games played. He takes strike 1 looking. As Bukowitz's first double of the season. And a quick 0-2 count here for Tobias. The delivery is going to be grounded just past the mound. Reaching for it was Schubert, and coming from short and able to get there was Ranieri, but running it out is Tobias. It's going to go down as a hit. And the 4 slot, Johnny Arnold. Batting left. Tobias with his 13th hit of the season. Arnold's ready to go. Swing and a miss. Next pitch coming in, and it's going to get loose. And the runners will advance. I'm guessing it's going to be a pass ball. As Bukowitz advances to third, and going to second is Tobias. Arnold now with runners in scoring position. And 1 out. As Parent delivers. Swung on a high one. Arnold's going to send this one foul first base side, and I don't believe it's playable, just outside. And somebody is SUV just had a secondary bounce. Schubert sets in and delivers. Low for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Schubert regathers, and we have a full count. This one misses low and outside. Schubert delivers a high one, swung on, and popped up by Arnold. Fouled away. Schubert settles in and delivers. Arnold's going to swing another high one. This one's popped up in the infield. Underneath it's Ranieri, who makes the grab. 2 away. And Harrison Phillips. Two out and 2 on now. There's the settle and there's the delivery. It's going to be a liner right in the shallow right. It's going to bounce down for a base hit. 1 run is in as Buckowitz scores. Tobias is going to come on in, and it's a 2-run RBI, a 2-run single for Harrison Phillips. Harrison Phillips with 2 out will bring up Cole Vento. And Schubert already dealing now from a position here, looking at Phillips now there. That's his 11th hit of the season. His 8th single. Batting in runs number 5 and 6 on his RBI chart, as it's 2-0 now to Vento. Vento with a 231 average. This one comes in high. It's like Schubert's having his confidence rocked a little bit here after giving up some runs early. He'll set in. And the delivery. Strike on the outside corner. Vento was ready to make his way to first base. He thought he had ball 4 there. The 3-1 coming from Schubert. Swing and a miss. And we get ourselves a full count with 2 out. Schubert takes a long drag and delivers. Swung on and fouled off of Sarar, the catcher. We'll keep it here where it is. Schubert with the set, the full count pitch, delivered. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3, and that's the side, but 2 runs just for the Blue Sox. And they lead 2-0 going into the bottom of the first. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. As the bottom of the first, as the 7-up get their first chance at bat, they're going to lead off with Nick Winter. He'll be followed by Adam Rollinger. Matt Schubert in the 3 slot. Billy Bynum will be batting cleanup. Matt Parent is batting 5th. Dan Ranieri batting 6th. Tyler Koth at 7th. Adam Sarar and Brett Kramer will round out the lineup. It's going to be Johnny Arnold on the mound. And it's going to be strike 1 on the outside corner. He is delivering to Buckowitz. Bryceland is over at first base. Hill at 2nd. Vento at 3rd. Cayley at shortstop. That's that ball 1 missing outside. Tobias is over in left. Steve Jamrosiak in center. And Harrison Phillips at right field. A swing on his wing is going to grind it right to the mound. Arnold, quick turnaround. Sends it right to Adam Bryceland. It's 1 away. That'll bring up Rollinger. See if I can tell you a little bit about Arnold. Arnold making his 6th appearance on the mound. He's 2-3 coming in with 31 innings pitched. As you see, he throws left-handed, and he caught the outside corner there to the lefty Rollinger. Saw 59 hits, 28 runs, 23 of them earned. His ERA is 6.68. He's 18 strikeouts to his name. He's thrown 2 complete games this season. And the pitch. Changeup caught the bottom of the zone. Makes it 1-2. There's the pitch, and Rollinger's going to send this one to short. Haley with the field. The throw is in time, 2 away. So we got Matt Schubert. Schubert his 11th game with a batting average of 426. Fourth best of the regulars here on the team as he takes ball 1. Arnold delivering. Audibly, he was disappointed in himself there. He was trying to hit the strike zone, missed high there on a curveball. And the pitch, swung on, high flyer to left. Should be playable for Tobias, and it is. And it's 3 up and 3 down for the 7-up. At the end of 1, it is the Blue Sox of Brookfield 2, West Bend 7-up 0. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of the 2nd inning, Steve Jamrosiak will lead off the Blue Sox. The team in the white uniforms out of Brookfield, Wisconsin. And the pitch, inside pitch, and a quick swing there from Jamrosiak. He sends it foul down the 3rd base line. And Schubert gets right back to the business as he delivers ball 1, a little low. And the pitch comes in high, and Jamrosiak bites. It's maybe playable for Sarar as the catcher, and it's going to land just out of his reach. So Jamrosiak will settle back in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 strikeouts today for Schubert as Jamrosiak has retired. Adam Braceland. Schubert's delivery is a strike just in the outside corner at the bottom of the zone. Missed low and outside that time. 1-1 now the count as Braceland stands by. The pitch. Braceland cocked for it, but let it go high. 2-1. The pitch. Swung on, and it's going to be a strike. Got caught with a changeup. 2-2. And the pitch, it's going to be fouled off the plate. Keep it here. Count the same. Here's the setup and the delivery. This one low and in the dirt. Sororo stays ahead of it. Schubert delivers. Check swing. It's going to be a strike called. And that's 4 strikeouts for Schubert. Schubert came in today, record of 2-0. This is his 5th appearance as a pitcher. He's a 1 save to his name. as Adam Hill sends that one foul. Came in today with 24 and a third innings. Pitches ERA was 3.33 to start the day. 35 strikeouts, second best on the team, right behind Matt Parent, who has 40. He's got an 0-2 lead here on Hill, so he's got 39, one away from tying the leader as he puts this one way too inside. Counts now 1-2. And as Hill's back in the box, throw comes in low, 2-2. And next pitch, Hill's going to send this one deep, and it's going to land at the warning track and into the wall. And Hill with a double. And with 2 out, there's a runner on third as Kaylee sets up. He struck out in the first. It should be noted here that Schubert with 4 strikeouts has tied as the lowest of the season. He had 4 against the Beavers. He's been in double digits twice. This one's grounded to short. Ranieri has it, and that will do it for the side. As the 7-up avoid giving up anything else. They still trail 2-0 to the Blue Sox going into the bottom of 2. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Bottom of the second, the 7-up trailing by 2. Cleanup hitter Billy Bynum. Bynum trying to get something going here as he sets up, and the delivery is on its way. And that one, wicked curveball found its way right back into the zone. We got ourselves an 0-1 count. The next pitch coming. This one misses outside for Bynum. Bynum, one of the many Concordia University, Wisconsin grads on this roster. Class of 2006, as he sends this one deep to left center. On the run to grab it is Jim Rosiak, and it's one away. We got Matt Parent, who's playing in the left field tonight. And the pitch. Parent's going to hook this one foul. Got good distance on it, but swung it a little soon. Bit of a high pitch. He took a swing at there as Parent shakes it out. And Earl delivers one inside at the knee. Ball 1, strike 1, and 1 out. Nobody's on base here for Parent. Dan Ranieri is in the on-deck circle. His next pitch also comes inside and low. 2-1. Game time temperature, a nice 82 degrees here as it's cooled down considerably from earlier today as that changeup found the zone. 2-2. And the pitch, high one, and Parent demurs at that one. 3-2 count. And the pitch, swung on, and Parent may perhaps a little eager, caught a low one and sent it off the plate foul. The count remains full for Parent as Arnold looking for the signal. And the delivery. Swung on off the neck of the bat over to short. Cayley off the bounce. The throw will be in time. It is not. Parent runs it out. He's going to be classified as a hit, so Parent reaches. That'll bring up Regner with 1 out and 1 on. Arnold checks the runner first. Here's the delivery. Regner takes a strike on the inside corner. Pitch coming, it's going to be swung on, grounded over toward the gap between short and third, and it's in between for a base hit. Suddenly the tying run is on with only 1 out in the bottom of the second. Parent's over there now at second as Regner reaches. It'll bring up Tyler Koth. Koth, pitcher. Number of time. He also plays several different positions. This is his 12th game here, as in his 51st at bat if he completes it. He took strike 1. Takes ball outside this time around. With 10 runs batted in, so not a bad player to have at the plate at the moment. Averages 360. The pitch swung on and a strike there. Really wanted that one. Koth resets and the delivery just missed. Just outside that time for a 2-2 count. Sarar on deck. And the pitch too low. We got ourselves a full count here. Arnold delivers. Koth swings and fouls it away. We'll stay right here. And Arnold looks back, keeps a look on Parent. Makes his way back to second base. Still a full count here. As Arnold resets the delivery. Parent's running, and he will reach. It was ball 4 anyway. And now we got bases loaded. The tying run at second. The go-ahead run at first for Koth. Only 1 out. And Sarar is at the plate. Sarar, batting average of 122. It's not the best hitter on the team as he takes strike 1. The pitch coming. Missed low. A base hit would be a big development here. As there's the set and the delivery. Swung on and foul off the plate. The delivery, it's going to be a swung on, it's going to be fouled by Sarar. Count stays at 1-2 as we try to get a new game ball over here. It's like we're all set. We had one just kind of drifting onto the field. The pitch came close to taking a chunk out of Sarar. It's 2-2. Here's the set one more time. Arnold delivers. Low for ball 3. And the pitch. Sort of swings on it. It's popped up. It might be playable. First base side. And it's going to bounce off the glove of the running Braceland. Right up against the fence. Right in front of the visiting dugout. Remains full. Arnold backed up on the count, the delivery. Swung on ground right to Arnold. He'll go home for trying to turn 2, and they'll have it. A 1-2-3 double play. And the inning is over. And just like that, we find ourselves right where we were at the end of 2. It's the Blue Sox 2, the 7-up 0. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of the 3rd inning. As Bukowitz will lead us off. He doubled and scored the go-ahead run. That was back in the 1st innings. He takes ball 1 from Schubert. Pitch. And ball 2 as the changeup missed low. The Buckets will send it right past Schubert, and it'll roll into right center for a base hit. Five hits already for the Blue Sox. This will bring up Tobias, who singled and scored. Pitch is strike 1 looking. Schubert delivers. Curveball came back around. Strike 2 looking. And the pitch. Tobias swings on that one and hits it off the top of the grandstand. Makes it 0-2 as Tobias hits this one to shallow right, and it'll land right in the unreachable spot. Tobias and Buckwood's both 2-2 now today. Buckets advances over to second, and it'll bring up Arnold. He popped up to short back in the 1st. And showing bunt is Arnold, he pulls back on a strike. Schubert delivers the 0-1 outside. Counts at 1 apiece. Schubert trying to get back in here as Arnold finally shows bunt again. He sends it right down the third base line, and Schubert barehands it. The throw will be too strong. It got by Rollinger. Bugowitz will come in. And going all the way around is Tobias as well. So they've both scored their second runs of the day. Arnold will reach on but it's going to be an error, throwing error, E6. I believe it'll be scored into. Oh, 1 now to Harrison Phillips. He sends that one foul. So we have a 4-0 game with nobody out here. Arnold making it all the way on the error to second. The pitch swung on right by the reaching efforts of Schubert. We're nearing off the bounce. The throw is in time. Rollinger got the reach up there, managed to make a good grab with his foot still on the bag to get the out. 1 out. And Cole Vento. Vento struck out to end the top of the first as he fouls us in a grounder to the back. Schubert delivers, just misses low and away. He's had a rough last 5 batters. He gave it 3. He's given 3 hits in the last 6 at bats as he gets the strike there. There was an error, and finally got another out with the 6-3 play to retire Phillips. Now Vento trying to stay alive, now trailing 1-2 in the count. Schubert delivers, missed outside, 2-2. Pitch. Strike 3 caught him looking. 5th strikeout of the game for Schubert, his 40th on the season. So now he's tied with Parent for most in the season. That's 2 away, and then we'll bring up Jim Rosiak. Rosiak's going to send this into right center, and running from center is Winter, and that's the side. So the Blue Sox get 2 more in the third. It's the Blue Sox 4, the 7-0. You are watching Idle Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. A 7-up trailing 4-0 as we go to the bottom of 3. This will be Brett Kramer, his first plate appearance. Arnold still delivering. He delivers a strike on the outside corner to the lefty Kramer. The pitch outside. 0-1 strike 1 now to Kramer. Kramer, the smaller strike zone, takes strike 2. And the pitch. That's going to be strike 3 as Kramer is retired. I'll bring up Nick Winter. Winter grounder right to the pitcher in the bottom of the first. was a little too high on that one. Ball one, the winner. High again. It's winner now at 2-0 in the count. And the pitch. Strike one outside corner. As Winter also a lefty, just like Kramer was before him. Two one comes in low. And the pitch. It is a strike for a full count. The 3-2. Strike three looking, just caught the outside corner. Winter did not like the call at all. 2 away. That might Rollinger, who grounded to short.
Gotta get better than that back there.
And the pitch. That is a strike looking. And as Rollinger resets the pitch coming, Rollinger's going to run this one foul, first base side. And it looks like Arnold lost control of that one as it drops in. And the pitch. Misses outside, 2-2 with 2 out and nobody on. And the pitch. Outside, we get ourselves a full count. It's fouled away, so we'll stay here. And swinging and a miss, so 3 strikeouts for Arnold this inning, and the inning is concluded. The end of 3 complete. It is the Blue Sox 4, the 7-up 0. You're watching Idle Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Back at it as we have a high pop-up and a quick retiree here. Going quickly is Bryceland on the first pitch. And Schubert goes back to work in the top of 4. Swing and a miss from Adam Hill. Pitch coming is outside. Strike 2 called to Hill, who doubled back in the second. 1-2 on the count as we have a strike 3 looking. That is strikeout number 6 for Schubert. So 2 quick outs as Cayley will step up. He's 0 for 2 today. Sends this one high flyer to center. Winner, a couple steps back, settles underneath it, and it's a quick top of the 4th. As it remains 4-0 as we head to the middle. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Back to action here as Schubert will lead off the bottom of the 4th. After a very brief top of the 4th, Arnold returns to work. Looks like he's on the worst for wear right now. As we get a quick strike looking. This pitch is going to be throttled back. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be grounded over to short by Schubert. Cayley on a nice throw, and it's 1 away. We'll bring up Bynum, who flew out to center to open the bottom of the 2nd. And the pitch. Bynum rockets that one into right field for a base hit. Bynum is going to try to push his luck and go to 2. And he'll make it standing. Billy Bynum with the double. Bynum now on, followed up here by Parent, who takes a ball. And it's Bynum's 7th double of the season. He now leads the team flat. He was tied coming in with Parent, who's now at the plate. 1-0 pitch, and Parent's going to send this one. It's going to land fair in left field. Bynum's going to come around to score. And just like that, Parent with the RBI double brings home Bynum, and we got ourselves a ball game here. It's 4-1, and only 1 out. That'll bring up Ranieri, who's already 1 for 1 today. And Parent's 7th double, and his 12th run batted in. Ranieri's going to grab this one over to short on the pickup. Keel will go for Parent, and it's going to be out as he makes it to Veno. Vento with the catch, and it's fielder's choice. It'll be a 6-5. So Parent retired, 2 away. That'll bring up Koth. Pitch is a strike on the inside corner. The pitch. Swung on, shot out to left center. It should land unless a running catch is dropped by Jim Rosiak. And they're going to go for a play at the plate. And the throw is going to be off. Sliding in safe is Ranieri for the score. Now call that one a hit. It's an RBI triple for Koth. And just like that, it's 4-2 as it'll bring up Sarar. Coates' first triple of the season in his 11th run batted in. And Soror, who grounded into a 1-2-3 double play on loaded bases, forced it home and then out at first. Takes strike one on that first pitch. Soror sends it out to right. Should be playable, and it is by Phillips. And the inning is over, but 2 picked up by the 7-up. It's now 4-2 at the end of 4. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of the 5th inning. And now we get ourselves a 2-run game. Colin Bukowitz is 2 for 2 today up here. He's got a double and a single. He's scored twice. With a lead off the Blue Sox. Takes a strike looking. Turns hits and delivers. It's going to be a grounder over towards second. Diving for its Coates. He could not slow it down. Bukowitz now 3 for 3 today. A combined 12 hits for the two teams. Next up is Tobias. Also 2 for 2, takes a strike, also scored twice. Tobias, this one coming low. There's the setup and the delivery. Swing and a miss by Tobias makes it 1-2. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and Tobias is retired. 1 away. Seven strikeout performance for Schubert. And up is Johnny Arnold. Takes a ball low and outside. Here's the pitch, comes in low. Next pitch misses inside from Schubert. 3-0 count now for Arnold. Next pitch, strike looking. It'll be strike 2 looking for Arnold. Look past 2 very good pitches. Three-two. Arnold sends a deep one to right. And missing it at the track.
Nice grab, buddy. Nice.
Adams made the catch. And Rollinger tags up at first. And what a catch that was by Adams at the track. It looked almost like he bobbled it, but he made it. And that is the top of the inning already. We remain 4-2 going into the bottom of 5th. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Starting the bottom of the 5th. Brett Kramer, who struck out in the third. A chance to get things going here at the top of the order right behind him. Fouled into the backstop. As Arnold continues working. And Kramer saw the curveball and swung for it. It's 0-2. And the pitch. And Kramer caught lucky for the second time today. 1 away. So Winter back up at it. He's 0 for 2 today. Grounded to the pitcher and struck out. The pitch. Swung on, popped up in field. Looking for it is Hill. Makes the grab, 2 away. I'll bring up Rollinger, also 0 for 2. Besides that, fourth inning, not much happening. For the bats here, offensively, though 2 singles were in the second. And that 1-2-3 double play ended any scoring hopes in that inning as it's 0-1 there in strike looking. And Regner swings and pops this one up at short. Cayley makes the grab, and it's 1-2-3 for the 7-up. As we have 5 complete, it is the Blue Sox of Brookfield 4, the West Bend 7-up 2. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. It's the top of the 6th inning here, as the Blue Sox now back at the plate. Harrison Phillips will lead us off. It's going to be a grounder over to first. Rollinger has it. A quick flip over to Schubert. And that's 1 away. Cole Vento. Schubert sticking here as he's in his 6th inning. Delivers high to Vento. Vento was struck out twice. It's ball 1, strike 1 now to Vento. Swing and a miss. Inside pitch delivered by Schubert. One-two pitch coming, misses outside. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and Vento is retired. The 3rd time he's been a strikeout victim. And that's 8 strikeouts complete for Schubert. Not a bad day for him. And with 2 down, let me bring up Jamrosiak. He struck out himself. He's going to ground this one right over towards second, a bit shallow. Caught on the run. Throw over is in time. And it's 3 up and 3 down in the top of 6. He remains 4-2 in favor of the Blue Sox over the 7-up as we go to the bottom of the 6. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Schubert will lead us off, then Bynum and Parent. Arnold keeps working. The ball outside. Pitch coming outside. They're really efficient 5th inning. Schubert's going to send this one deep to left. Tobias underneath it, makes the grab, one away. The efficiency continues. Bynum will step in. 1 for 2. He'll at the center in the second, and he had that double in the fourth. Much needed boost and scored a run there. Off Parent's RBI double. The pitch outside. Ball 1, strike 1 now to Bynum. And caught the changeup, but he popped it up. It's in shallow right center. Everyone comes for it, and Jamrosia comes and gets it. That'll bring up Parent. Parent's 2 for 2 today. He singled in the second and had the RBI double in the fourth to score Bynum. Pitch come in, and to strike, the curveball comes back around to the zone. This pitch is going to be a grounder over to short. Haley on the run, off the bounce, bad throw, and just keeping it away is Bryceland from going too far. Let's see how that one is scored. This is a throwing error by Kylie on the... It's going to be right down as a hit, so Parent's 3 for 3. Bryceland, good hustle there on the dive to keep it from going out in the foul territory and giving an extra base to Parent. That brings Ranieri to the plate, and he's not a tying run at the plate. Swings onto this one deep to center. Going back is Jim Rosiak to the track. And he makes the grab, and the inning is over. And 6 complete remains. Blue Sox 4, 7 up 2. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Bryceland to lead off the top of 7. Schubert continues swinging a miss as Schubert's performance today solid. 7 hits given up, but eight strikeout performance for Schubert as this one comes in high. Bryceland ducks it. 2-1 now the count. He's 2 away from having his 3rd double-digit strikeout performance. Threw that one inside. Schubert coming, and it's a strike on the inside corner. Ready to go is Bryceland. Full count pitch, strike 3, and that's strikeout number 9 for Schubert. That'll bring up Hill, who's one of those strikeout victims. He doubled in the second, struck out in the fourth. And the pitch, right down the middle for strike 1. Pitch before the Blue Sox coming in here 5-8 on the season. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. He's had a strikeout every inning this game, and strike 3 on the swing. Counting it up real quick, that's his 3rd multi-strikeout inning in the game as this will bring up Kaylee. That's 10 strikeouts, his 3rd double-digit performance on strikeouts this season. And Schubert delivers strike 1. as bad as his teammates. He's to come alive here in the next 3 innings. It's doable. It's a 4-2 game, obviously. As that strike 2 looking. Schubert delivers outside. Got away from him that time. And the pitch, swing and a miss, reaching for it. 3 strikeouts in the top of 7. We go to the stretch. The score remaining 4-2 in favor of the Blue Sox over the 7-up. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. 7th inning stretch has been completed. Leading off will be Koth. An RBI triple to his name. He also walked at the 2nd as he fouls that one away. Next pitch comes in low. Ball 1, strike 1. And the pitch. Strike 1 as it comes back around. And the pitch. Comes in high for ball 2 to Koth. Pitch. Shut out to left. And it's just going to get beyond Tobias's reach. Running for it is Koth. He will make it to 2nd on the stand-up double. So runner on 2nd and nobody out for Sarar. Arnold delivers. Grounded over to 3rd. It's a foul ball. So an 0-1 count here as Sarar comes on back. And the 0-1, foul at the top of the grandstand, visibly upset Sarar. And the pitch, outside. It's a 1-2 count. Sarar follows us into the back. Stop once again. Stay right here, 1-2. The 1-2 coming. Outside, 2-2. And the pitch. Inside, it's full. Sarar hangs in there. If he can reach on a walk, he's the tying run. And nobody will be out as Arnold sets and delivers. Fouled up over the grandstand yet again. We have to keep it right here. 3-2. It's going to be a liner right through short and third for a base hit. So the tying run is on. Advancing to third is Koth. Sarar, the tying run with the single. That'll bring up Kramer. And nobody out. The tying run on third. After Kramer comes Winter, Rollinger, and Schubert. Not a bad situation to be if you're the 7-up. And the pitch. Kramer takes one on the outside corner for strike one. And the pitch. Showing bunt is Kramer. Right back into the backdrop. Makes it 0-2. Go 2 coming, and Arnold doesn't let that one get away from him. It's low and away. 1-2 the count now to Kramer. Struck out twice today. Pitch, Kramer checks, and it's going to be a foul tip strikeout. 3 strikeouts for Kramer today. 1 away. That'll bring up Winter. Winter 0 for 3 today, looking for something. The pitch. Winter puts it through, second and short for a base hit. 1 run is in Koth. And the tying run has advanced to second in Sarar. Winter with the RBI single is the go-ahead run. 1 out, that'll bring Rollinger. As Arnold trying to stay in it. The pitch. It's ball 1 high. The pitch. Strike. So 1-1 the count. Got ourselves a 1-run game as Arnold delivers. Swung on over to second. Off the bounce. Turn 2. High and not in time. A 4-6 fielder's choice. Winner is retired. The tying run, Sarar, is advanced to third. And the new go-ahead run is Rollinger with Schubert at the plate with 2 out. And the pitch. That's strike 1. Next pitch is going to be sent into shallow left for a base hit. The tying run is coming home in Sarar. We are tied. Go-ahead run, and Rollinger is advanced to second, and Schubert with the RBI single is at first. And Billy Bynum with a double back in the 4th in a prime position. Make some fireworks happen here. Pitch. Item sent into the backstop. pitch. Came in low, 1-1 the count. Swinging and a miss by Bynum on the changeup, 1-2. Arnold settles back in. Bynum's ready to go. The 1-2 pitch coming in. Bynum to go outside for ball 2. And the pitch. Bynum is strikes out looking, and the inning is over. It's Arnold in the pitcher's duel, but we are tied at 4 apiece going into the 8th inning. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of the 8th in a newly tie game. Colin Buckowitz will lead us off. He takes ball 1. And a quick ball 2 from Schubert. A 10 strikeout performance by Schubert. I can't stress enough. He's actually been very efficient, but looking a little shaky there to start. Next pitch coming in, and 4 straight balls, and Buckowitz will take his base. Next up at the plate is Tobias. He fouls this one off the plate. Tobias next pitching to ground this one through the gap of short and third for a base hit. Go ahead run, and Buckowitz, who's on, will advance to second. Tobias will take out to first. Nobody's out. Now put Arnold to the plate. Showing bunt is Arnold. He'll send it a perfect one down the third baseline. Schubert will get there. Throw is, it came loose. Go ahead run will come in, and Buckowitz, his 3rd time scoring today. Here comes Tobias, and he is safe at the plate at the plate. What a turn of events there. It is now 6-4. Hasn't been scored yet. I assumed it was an error. And this will bring up as Arnold has advanced to second. Then I'll bring up Phillips. As this one's a looped foul. Since we have a courtesy runner coming in. Just a timeout being called as Tobias coming to speak it over to Arnold. After a quick conference there, Arnold's going back out there. Quick timeout to confer. So we have a quick sub. Looks like Thomas Ward coming in. As a pinch runner for Arnold. And it's going to be low and inside to Phillips. Pitch is going to be grounded. Foul ball. Next pitch will be grounded right to Schubert. Schubert will go for the play at third to get Ward. So the lead runner is out. A 1-5 fielder's choice as Phillips reaches. And I'll bring in Vento, and Vento swings and misses for strike one. This pitch is a swing and a miss. This pitch is popped up. It's playable. Schubert calls everyone off. Makes the grab. And accidentally going was Phillips, so that'll be a double play. A 1-3 DP, and that's the side, but two more for the Blue Sox. They lead the 7-up, 6-4, going to the bottom of the 8th inning. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Bottom of the 8th inning. Parent will lead us off as the 7-up, once again trailing by 2. As it's ball 1 to Parent. Two balls and no strikes now to Parent as he's trying to get situated here. Swings on a high pitch and sends it flying foul. Next pitch comes in Outside, that's actually a strike there, as it was a swung on. 2-2, the count. It's going to be a strike, 3. Parent did not like the call, but that is the call. As Arnold continues to deliver. It's 1 away. It's 1-1 count now to Ranieri. He's going to ground this one, and Arnold knocks it down. Has to turn and throw, and not in time. It's coming off the bag was Bryceland. It's going to be scheduled as a hit for Ranieri. That'll bring up Koth. The ball 1 coming in to Koth. Arnold sets. The pitch just outside.
Yeah, I like it, Colin.
And strike 1 to Koth. 2-0 the count. 2-1 the count. 1 out and a runner on in Ranieri. Here's the set and the delivery. It's inside for ball 3. It's ball 4, and now 2 are on. Ranieri goes to second. The tying run is Koth. Over at first, 1 out. Bring up Sarar. They're all set to go here as Sarar settles in. It's ball 1 as Arnold now suddenly struggling here. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. Pitch comes in low. 2-2 to Ranieri. swing and a miss for strike 3. And Soror's retired, 2 away. The big Kramer, who struck out 3 times today. And the pitch, and oh boy. Ball 1, strike 1 now to Kramer. Runners are going, and they're going to let them advance. As the pitch came in upstairs. Ranieri goes to third, and Kota Tang runs down at second. 2 out, Kramer trying to stay in it. 2 on the count. Here's the pitch. Kramer takes one low and outside. And it's a strike swinging for Kramer. Next pitch is a check swing, and Kramer struck out as Arnold stands fast.
Oh, you're terrible, man. You are terrible.
And that'll do it for the 8th inning. We go to the final inning. 6-4. The score, the Blue Sox still leading. You are watching Land Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Get ourselves a bit of a pitching change here. Tyler Adams pitching in relief for Schubert. Counts 1-1 now. To Jim Rosier. Rosier will send it out to left, and making the run and grabbing it is Parent, 1 away. Braceland takes strike 1. This pitch is going to be looped over to the gap between second and short for a base hit. Braceland his first of the day. So a runner on. And the pitch. Wind up and delivered is going to be a sent flying foul. Here's the set-in Parent with a 0-2 count. Delivering outside for ball 1. This is Adam Hill. Doubled in the second, struck out twice. This to be sent between first and second for a base hit. Bracelet advances to second. Hill. Next pitch coming in, they're showing bunt. It's put down. Aaron delivers again. This one gets away from Sarar, and the runners, one will stay put, one will advance. Bracelet manages to make it to third. Hill will stay put at first. We got runners in the corner situation, 1-1 the count with 1 out. And the pitch. Shot out, and on the run, making the grab on the run is Winner. He'll throw home. It's cut off at first, so a fly out for Keel. Colin Bukowitz will step up. 2 out. Runners remain on the corners. A hit scores a run. And the pitch. Rocketed over the head of Adams. And scoring will be Braceland from third. Hill advances to second. 2 outs remaining, and Tobias will step in. Pitch comes in low and away for ball 1. It's going to be a strike. Looking for Tobias. A 1-1 count now. Two and 1 now the count. And the pitch comes inside. And the pitch, here it comes. Runners are going to third, and it's going to be a quick play. Did they get him? Nope. Sliding in safe as Hill. Next pitch coming in is going to be a booper. The throw is in time, and it's coming from short to get it was Ranieri, and that's the side. Last chance coming up. The 7-up have their work cut out for them, trying to protect their winning streak. They trailed by a score of 7-4 to the Blue Sox. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Bottom of the 9th, last chance here for the 7-up. Nick Winter will lead off. Here's the pitch. As we have a new pitcher in Aaron Hammond. Already behind the count 2-0 to Winter. Pitching in relief for Arnold. Pitch comes in for a strike, his first strike. And Winter sends a fly ball back to right on the run, and missing it at the wall is Phillips. Winter will make it all the way for a stand-up double. And the pitch. It's a strike one looking now for Rollinger. Now some life is being breathed in. And a bit of a change-up. We got a 1-1 count now to Rollinger. Hammond delivers, comes in low, it's 3-1. We have a strike looking. And Rollinger, now 3-2 count with a runner on second, nobody out. Swung that one. He wanted that one hard and sends it flying away. And it's going to be ball 4 for Rollinger. Now 2 runners on and nobody out. Hardly a bad situation to be in as Schubert acting as DH now. We'll step in. Grinder past third base. It's going to be a base hit. The signal is on. Rounding and coming around is Winter. He will score. It's a 2-run game. Advancing to second is Rollinger, and Schubert is the tying run on first with nobody out, and Bynum, the go-ahead, is at the plate. See some real fireworks here in a moment. See, we have a pitching change coming up here. Trying to identify the player coming in. Is Pat Tobias wanting a quick change. Adam Starkill will be pitching in relief here. A few more practice pitches here for Starkill, or we can resume here. So it's a situation here that the 7-Up have been looking for literally all day long, and now they finally have it staring them in the face. It's time for them to capitalize. So Bynum, chance to blow something up here. Starkill takes the mound. Nobody out, runners in the corners, including the tying run in Schubert. Excuse me, that's rolling around second. Bynum takes strike one. And the pitch came in at Bynum's waist. Ball one, strike one to count. This one comes in really high. And a swing and a miss by Bynum on a big one, 2-2. The pitch coming in, swing and a foul back by Bynum, stays alive in the count, 2-2. And the next pitch coming in, and Bynum sends is flying back behind him. Bynum waiting on the pitch, comes outside. Bukowitz lost it briefly. Full count pitch. Bynum swings and misses for strike three, and that's out number one. 2 left to go here. As they'll bring up Parent. Parent struck out in his last at bat. Makes him 2 for 3 today as he takes a foul tip strike right there. Took a wing at it. Sturgill trying to put this one away. Checks the runner at second and delivers. And just missed high. Broke a little late. Ball one, strike one, 1 out and 2 on. And the pitch. Check swing on the inside, however, didn't go around. 2-1. Coming, comes in low, and Sturgill not having trouble finding the zone. Makes it 3-1. This would load the bases and put the winning run on. His parent takes a quick practice swing. Regner is on deck. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And the pitch. It's ball 4 high, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. Regner goes to third. Schubert, the tying run, is at second, and Parent, the winning run, goes to first. And here comes Regner, trying to keep this one alive. Gonna get some fireworks going here. Sturgill sets, delivers, Regner takes, strike 1. Here's the setup and the delivery. Came in low. Sturgill, the 1-1 count, delivers. Regner swings and fouls into the backstop. The pitch. Swung on, shot, and it's going to get a bounce in the gap. 1 run is in Regner. Schubert's rounding. He will reach, and there comes the winning run on the bad throw. And the 7-up will win. What do you know about that? Regner and Schubert tie it, and on the bad throw from right field, Parent goes all the way around, and despite trailing the majority of the game, the 7-up win 8-7 and extend their winning streak 2-7. So there you go. There you have it. The 7-up winning in suspenseful fashion. That'll do it. Tom Stopp was your cameraman today. I want to thank him and John Elke and Patrick Dunn back at the offices of West Bend Community TV for helping us put this all together. On behalf of everyone there, I'm Nathan Kerner. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned as the playoffs, the postseason of Land O'Lakes Baseball is just around the corner. This has been a presentation of Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Once again, your final score, the 7-up, 8, the Blue Sox, 7.